working a new project, most of the time from home office. How about you, Nicole? Right, so the topic it's raised by a narcissistic parent. And yesterday was mentioned about a patient of mine, okay, I'm a psychologist, a clinical psychotherapist here in South California. How are you? How have you been? I'm also family therapist. How have you been, Nicole? So I have been here for the last week, and I have goals, right, in this platform. So let me invite Jem. How are you? So you know the topic. Can you see, guys, the topic of this live? It's about raised by a narcissistic parent. Okay? Raised by someone that actually... I'm going live with someone? Oh my gosh,
Hi.
that is funny.
Funny.
How come I... Okay, I muted, okay? So in here, my goal. Okay. So who is here with me? Okay, just a second. No, I want... Could you please exclude that, please? Okay. Okay, so okay, raised by a narcissistic parent. So yesterday I was sharing about a patient of mine. He he is in his 50s, and his father, he had this sense that his father always was ashamed of his uh, sexual intentions or sexual desires or sexual preference. He described his parents as a stable couple, married for years, over 30 years marriage, right? I mean, yeah, 50 years marriage. My patient, it's 50-year-old. And he was describing his father as a narcissist. Okay, his father is uh, self-made millionaire. So everything started when he was a teenager, right? His father wouldn't take him for football, go fishing, and he didn't like that, right? His preference were different. He described himself as more delicate man in that time, young man. So he had different preference. And his sister, she was more like a tomboy. So she liked football, watch football games. Yes, she was even like in a football team. She was fine in the adventures, right? So it was, look at that, how interesting. The boy had more what you call, let's if I say feminine energy, because it's so much out there on internet, but he had that more delicate side that is completely opposite of his father, right? That his father is extremely masculine man, right? So did you ever experience that? Are you different from your parents, like the way of act, the way that you are? Did you ever dream about have a different parent, a different father, a different mother, because you had the sense that you did not belong to that family? Something was wrong, right? Maybe they changed you when you're born. It's not possible, so different. The communication, it's impossible. My father, he didn't accept me. So the negative self-talk of my patient client, it was worst. Now it's getting better. But my father, he didn't like me. I'm not good enough. My father was successful real estate broker. But no, I never want to work like that. I prefer work in a TV show. And at the end, he became a writer, right? My patient, he is a writer, um, and he teaches online also. So so yes, he is. He became so successful, but differently. No, he is not a money achiever. He is not chasing money, and he doesn't have a stable relationship. He is not sure about his preference because once he had a girlfriend long time that his father still asked about that girlfriend. He was dating her for 6 months. And he is not sure even that he had enough intimacy with her. He doesn't remember. Look at that. Look at how interesting is our subconscious mind. Or when you try, when actually we can do that. We can hide the things hidden unconscious mind, something that or you are ashamed of, or something that you're not comfortable with, and so you start hiding that, so you cannot express yourself. So without using any kind of regression or hypnosis, because I don't want to manipulate my patient's mind, okay? He started to open up. He started to remember, okay, rebellion boy, Natalie, how are you? Alex, Betian, Fruity, how are you? So he started to open up during sessions, during the treatment, right? Have been 6 months, okay? And so it's slowing here, it's slowing there. It's never about just one thing. Always there are another situations that happen, right? So he considered himself living a post-traumatic event. It was when he was asked about his sexuality. He was still a teenager, and a family member asked him what he likes. And in that moment, he could not say what he likes, what he prefers. He said, well, I may like both girls and boys, teenager. And but he didn't say that. He didn't say. He felt ashamed of being asked that, right? It's a kind of, oh my gosh, I cannot keep in my privacy. Am I showing that so much? The way I talk, the way I behave? So he had this sense. Now he's 52 years old. I keep his privacy. I never share my patient's details, information. But now he's 52 years old. He never lived a long-term relationship. Not even. I asked him, did you ever had a relationship over 6 months? And he finally realized today, during the session, that he didn't even had a relationship, a long-term relationship, not even for 4 months. And the holidays are coming, and he is far away from family. Actually, he never experienced like really nice holidays. He was always drinking a lot. But this year will be different, right? He is no longer needing drinking so much or under anxiety drugs, taking this kind of meditation, because he grounded, right, his emotions. He is living more in the present because the sessions. So here my question, did you ever been questioned about from a family member about something of your life that you don't want to share, something private, okay, preference about females, what you want to do for life, and you found it was a way too soon to be question about that. What do you want to do for living? You know, do you want to go to the college? Which kind of work you want to do? You know, you should work with me. You know, when your father, my patient, his father, he used to try to force him to work with him. You know, you must become a real estate broker as well, so you will have a lot of money. And my patient, the patient, he is more introvert. He's not someone that will talk and be in any kind of commercial business. No, he is introvert, right? He's a writer, so he likes to stay quiet in his bedroom, working from home office. And this is the kind of personality he had, completely different from his both parents, that they like party, right? His parents now, they are over 70s, but still he considered them controlling, and they party a lot, they travel a lot, they go out of country, so they like to do things, right? And the patient, he's fine at home, right? So how about you guys? Did you ever experience someone that you consider, do you know what mean being a narcissist? Here my question. What do you think is being a narcissist? A narcissist, there are, we can talk about two different kinds of the narcissist. If I included that you are narcissists, you are. They are the ones that have grandiose idea, want to manage big projects. Everything is about control and being bossy, and talks a lot about money. That is so important to them. And there are the hello, Fatima, Valerie, Kampaki, Balops, Krista. A lot of people. So let me talk about a narcissist parent, okay? I was sharing this live will be saved for 30 days and I'll post later in my YouTube channel, okay? So, okay, oh my gosh, and the vulnerable narcissist. So if we consider ourselves all narcissists, if I can have control, if I can say what is right and what is wrong, if I can raise a child, and you know what? My child is not going to do whatever they want. They must to have the best grades. The other day, a mom, a patient of mine, she was saying, hey, I cannot believe I told my kids will be fine. They don't have to be A plus in every grade. The best. They don't have to be 10. They can be 9 or 9.5. So look how considered it's this mom. You call her a narcissistic mom. He is a tiger mom. She wants her kids to succeed. Two girls, and they're succeeding. They're doing great, but they are still teenagers. Can you imagine when they grow and they start to make their own decisions? Is that tiger mom going to handle that? Oh, you know what? My daughter, she decided not to go to law school. This is what the tiger mom, it's already sharing that, right? I had another patient that he was saying, my mom, she came from Mexico, she moved here, she always worked hard, and she always told me, she says all the time, work hard, work hard. And he worked so hard that he just got divorced. He forgot about his wife. All right, so he could not handle emotionally with his wife and the kid. And now his son is very interesting. It's a 9-year-old boy, and he has so many somatic health problems. His son, even to breathe, the little boy has a lot of headaches. And well, you say, well, kids they get sick. Yeah, but if the kid had often been sick, ill, could be somatically come from the broke up of the parents. They just got divorced. They lived separate lives, all right? The parents. So this is the when the father is no longer living by mom's side. So the father will be ready to do what? To meet a new woman, to date again, to find someone that is not about to how always they will say is not about to replace the mom, but well, someone that will be better, will be good for daddy, right? A woman that will be good for daddy. And mom probably will talk negative things about daddy that left the home or didn't have enough patience with mom, right? Probably if mom is not empowered, she'll talk negative things about dad. All right, that he was unfaithful, she was a lazy boy, lazy man. And the way that the mom will raise this little one, all right, will interfere in this little one for life, right? Unless this little one grows and go to the therapy and start self-analyzing situations, okay? Learn and get support. So let me put them back here together. So in here, so who is here with me now? If you send me the message, I cannot read all. So why we are talking so much about narcissists? Why you think that? Internet. Why someone search that all the time? YouTube. Why? Because that person has a post-traumatic symptoms. That person felt abused. That person felt controlled. The person got hurt. The person was, someone was gaslighting them. Bad broke up. Anything that happened, the person cannot manage finances well. At work, things are going really bad. So why are you searching for narcissism? Why? This is my question. Why are you so afraid to be in a relationship? Is that all started because a narcissist parent? When that all started? This is me asking questions, okay? Why we give so much importance for the emotions, and the emotions they are controlling our living? Why do not only experience the emotions and the feelings, and maybe you'll take a couple of days, 3 days, okay, for you, take more, a week, a month, that's okay. That is not being depressed, okay? That is just manage and understand your emotions, and that's okay. And get disappointed, but I got disappointed because I was doing everything for him. I was doing, so the mom talking, I was doing everything for my son. I cannot understand why he decided to marry that woman, that she has already 2 kids. He is raising someone else's child Come on, I am his mother. I may tell him that woman, she is not good for him. So this is a therapeutic talking, okay, on the sessions. In my practice, I heard a lot. So Rose, Lily, Joshua. So the mom says, I should decide. I cannot understand. He is spending all his money, all his. I have to decline, guys. You cannot send me, okay, invitations like that. So I'm here for my son, and he is deciding. No, so the mom, she wants to decide what is better for her son. And look at the picture. Interfering in the session, I ask questions like, what, how come you know, are you sure about that, that you know the best for your son, the best choice? And the mom, suddenly she was surprised, shocked, and she said, well, I think I know, because he is exactly in the career I dreamed for him. I told him for go for that commercial, become a commercial salesperson to sell beers. Okay, you said that to him. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, he never. Oh really? And he likes, he drinks like socially. So those are my questions, right? And she said, well, a kind of he is drinking too much now since he became a commercial salesperson for that, a representative, right, for that uh, beverage company. And oh, okay. So she started to think, oh my gosh, I was the one. She analyzed, she self-analyzed the situation, okay? The process is continuous, and the progress will be seen between sessions. So after a week, she was back and she said, I could not believe, I just realized my son is drinking more, he is more stressed, he is making 3 times the money he used to make before, but he met a gold digger, well, the accord with her words, okay? A woman that she, it's interesting in his, how much money he is making. Look at that. Look at that, the information. So how come you are absolutely sure what you know what is good for a child when they are little, when they are teenagers? When they turn 18 and especially 21, 24, in psychoanalysis I would say 28-year-old for this brain start to make the 28-year-old for this brain here start to make the better decisions, okay? Become mature, start aging. 28-year-old, a decade after 18, okay? And so during the sessions, there are another session, she, after that, and she said, oh, you know what, that the beverage company, something, they advertised something about the community, LGBTQ+, and well, dropped the sales. And my son is no longer making that much money. Now he's making half of his money. And I said, okay, because, well, I always, I make sure the patient grounded in his reality, what annoyed her, what is bothering her, what she has as obsessive thoughts, why is she thinking every day about that, right? Obsessively. And it's very interesting because in this case, the lady that he got married, that has the 2 kids he is raising, she is working more because his income dropped to half of what he was making before. He is the provider of the family, right? The main provider. But now that he's not making enough, I mean, she is working more. His mate, his wife, the one that already was a single mother, the one that the mom, that is my patient, was complaining. So he found someone. He is supportive man, young man, for that lady that already had 2 kids, but she has been extremely supportive to the family, right? So it's a kind of, the son left the nest long time ago. He's living by himself long time ago, for a decade, over a decade. But the mom wants to decide and manage his money. That ever happened to you guys? You experienced that? This live later will be saved in here, but you'll be posted on YouTube, okay? Have you been raised by or been in contact with a narcissistic mother, narcissistic father, narcissistic grandmother, aunties? So here I'm sharing about the session, right? Let me. So what to avoid in a situation like that? How come to communicate and do not get stressed all the time with a parent that has been abusive, right? You can give a great advice for your parent. Hey mom, hey dad, go to the therapy, right? You need some counseling support, supportive talk, right? You are focus your life on living my life. So you have to set boundaries and say, hey, dad, mom, calm down. I'm living my life. This is my life. Thank you. Thank you. Honor your parents, okay? Do not argue. Do not disrespect them. Honor them and say, thank you that you gave me birth. You gave me this life, and to honor that, I'm living this blessed life. I'm a Christian psychologist, right? So I talk about family dynamics, okay? But I also share about emotions, how come to manage anxiety, social anxiety, right? Especially now for the holidays, for Christmas. How are you handle that? Who is here with me? Harleen, Yoli, Lidis, people that they have been, Jennifer. Well, this live will be saved. So is that okay for you guys? So it was great to be here. And tomorrow I'll be back. Okay, so different times, but because I want to set goals in here, okay, in this platform. So here is a free session for you guys, sharing my experience. Please DM me. You can also send me your email with your story. Daniela.phd.psychology@gmail.com. You can go to my YouTube, okay, my all social media that is growing now, and you share with me comments, any tip, any topic that you want to, oh, you know what, it's an idea, you should talk about that. I'm experiencing this kind of negative self-talking, and to help you guys to stop reinforcing the negativity, okay? Thinking everything it's a reason to be ashamed of, or blaming others, okay, like your mother, your father, for everything that have gone bad, okay? So it was great moment in here. Bye.